I'm speaking lowly because Matt is still sleeping. I mean, these aren't the rockiest conditions that we have witnessed before. Surprisingly, on the boat, it's not that crazy feeling. But the waves aren't that crazy anyways. Yeah. Wasn't planning on going live, but I figured why not? Even if it was just for a little bit. Hey, I don't know if I can't see any comments at the moment. I don't know if anyone's chatted. There we go. Hey, Chris. Good morning, Cara. Hey, everybody. It's just me on for right now. Oh my God, Mortimer. We've only been live for a minute. Hey, Mortimer. Thank you so much. You are such a doll. Hey, Chunks. Hey, Lulu. Thank you again, Mortimer. Mortimer. I can't say. Sometimes I can't say it right. What's up, Connie? Good morning, my dog. It's a little bit calmer. It's not as, yeah, it's a bit choppy. Yes, Cara, it's a bit choppy. They're not as bad waves as we experienced just last week. They were absolutely miserable. But that's the rumor. It's so funny. But yeah, Captain is sleeping because it was a rough one last night, guys. It wasn't even predicted. Like, it didn't even show up in any models, weather pattern or anything like that. It was the most wind. What's up? How's everyone doing? Sour poison? Yeah, it was absolutely wild. I think Captain Matt went to sleep, I think almost 3 in the morning. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was like squall after squall after squall. Like when we saw the radar, you could just see just like the big, just like squalls rolling in one after another, coming in from the south. Right now we're facing west. Connie, we had to cancel this morning because it's very choppy out. Nobody was rested from last night. I texted them. They're over there. I texted them last night to make sure that they were still holding on and that they were okay, because we experienced the most amount of wind we've ever experienced last night at 40 miles per hour. Never had we had 40 miles and sustained. That was about 40 knots of gusts, and sustained we had about 33 to 35 knots sustained, which was absolutely insane. This was literally midnight last night. How are you doing, Shifted? How's everyone doing today? I am feeling a bit tired. It is such a bummer. We were really looking forward to our walk. So we postponed for, it's looking like the weather will be better come Saturday or Sunday. I did tell them if the situation of the floating dock, or as they call it here in these parts, the jetty, if the jetty over there isn't as crazy, we still might come off the boat though to get some jugs of water to drink, because we are very low on water yet again. And I would like some fresh vegetables so I can cook something fresh. I'm really, really, really craving veggies, and I haven't really had a lot of vegetables in the last week and a half, I will say. So these, let me zoom you out. These are the waves we're dealing with today. It's not crazy rocky, thank God. supposed to get down to 25 to 45 with wind chills this weekend. Oh my gosh, that is so cold. Sherry, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Well, it has to be Fahrenheit. That makes... Well, you said negative 25, negative 45. Wow. Yeah. You're tired, Lulu? Aw, thank you, Sour Poison. Yes, I would love, love, love a thumbs up. Running Man, you're funny. What it do? How's it going? Stay warm, Sherry. Farron, oh my gosh, that is so cold. It is drizzling right now. You wouldn't know it, but you could see the rain coming. Oh my god, and did it come down last night? It was wild. It was wild, you guys. I should have went live. I thought about it, but I was just so exhausted. I've had multiple nights of not sleeping well. I don't know why. I've abnormally been going to bed anywhere between midnight and 2:30 in the morning. Oh my god, okay, I have to bring you guys in because it's starting to really drizzle. Or I could do it like this until it really comes down. I know, Lulu, I know. Sometimes it allows you to double tap the screen, and then sometimes you have to physically go up there and like it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Matt is not on shore. Matt is sleeping. You can hear the wind, Sherry? Running Man, I'm just gonna do exactly that. Run away from my man. You know what? Speaking of running away, the owner of the dive resort, Nirmala, the wife, so she's co-owner as well. I texted her last night, or this morning rather. I texted her this morning and I told her, just so she knows like what we experienced last night, because she's currently not here. She's in the capital in Jakarta. And I told her about the 40 knots of wind. This went on for, gosh, like 3 hours last night. And she told me, she's so sweet, and she told me that free of charge, just tip the cleaning lady, that we are welcome to stay on land at one of her, in one of her rooms, in one of her hotel rooms, which is so sweet of her. He needs his beauty sleep. You got that right, Frenchie. I know. I don't know how he can sleep a lot of times. Like, it's crazy to me how this man is able to sleep in the strangest conditions. So I am waiting for him to wake up to see if he wants to take her up on that offer. But this is something we've thought about before. We've thought about just leaving the boat and staying on land for a couple of days. But we're not the type of people to abandon a ship when things get rocky. He just never feels at peace. So I feel like the times we would ever come off the boat is during the opposite of times. It would be like calm conditions, not when it's like rough. Even though I would more than anything love to escape the rough conditions. Hi, Alex. How are you? It only lets you like once. Oh yeah, I mean that I knew. You can only like once, Cara. Oh, there you go, Streamlabs. If you're enjoying the live, don't forget to double tap, or just, if it doesn't let you, you'll have to go up to the 3 dots or physically go ahead and like it. Yeah, I guess it's perfect sleeping weather. I mean, it's not crazy rocky on the boat, which is wild to me. He wasn't playing games last night, Sherry. Hi, Techie. He was, so if you gotta know something about your captain, okay? Once he starts obsessing over something, it's all consuming. Like, that's all he ever does. So what he was doing last night, he was working on Logan! He was working on computer stuff, like setting up Raspberry Pi. I don't even know what else. He wants to, like, He did a Raspberry Pi setup to control our internet data. I don't know. He was explaining it to me, but it was also late at night, and I just wanted to go back to sleep. How the hell are you, Jebediah? Do 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 do. It's the final countdown. Do you have to cover your head in Indonesia? No, Running Man. I don't have to wear a hijab. No, I don't need to because I'm not Muslim. And there's, although the majority of the religion in Indonesia is Islamic, there are some Christians here, so Christians don't need to cover their heads. And particularly here in Biak, it is the most amount of Christians you will find in one given island throughout Indonesia. Where's the snow at? No snow, but a lot of rain and crazy storm last night, guys. It was absolutely wild. It sounded like I don't even know. The roaring of the waves, and the rain was coming down so hard. It sounded like, I don't know, like coconuts or something being thrown at the boat. Logan. He is acting a fool down there. Doesn't shut up. The captain is sleeping though, Jebediah. And all is well though. To make the ship automated. Hi Tracker, just roughly what y'all's internet costs. Just curious. Okay, this would be a better question suited for the captain, but I think the offshore internet he told me was equivalent to like $10 per hour if whenever we go live while we're actually sailing in the ocean. That's offshore, and then when we're near shore we have a unlimited option. I think he told me it was like I think it was like 150, 125 or something like that per month, I believe is what he told me. He's looking at another plan because he was researching that too. He's been doing a lot of research, you guys. A lot of research. Captain loves researching and his little computer work. And he was researching, again, ways to stream on land because we really want to take you ashore, you know. For times like these where we've been here in Biak for like 4 weeks, over 4 weeks. Yeah, because today is Wednesday or Thursday. And our month was this past Sunday, I think. I know, Timo. You're welcome. I'm sorry it wasn't like 100% accurate. I should know these things. I just forget. And Captain does tell me, and he does tell everyone in the chat often, but I don't commit it to memory. Yeah, storms are nice. I used to love rainy days while living on land. And not so much on a boat. Plus, we have so many leaks. We have no idea. I'm so sick and tired of the leaks. We have no idea how to really solve the one leak, which I think is really important because it'll rot our floor. Here, I'll show you guys. Also, hello. You can see my face now. I'll show you the leak inside. The one that I'm most worried about. Let's not wake up the captain though. He deserves to sleep. Okay. What's up, crazy Corey? Okay. You see this? It's wet. I don't know. We thought it was a water bowl that was like spilling, but it's not. So I put this here and it's all wet. It's coming in through here and I'm afraid it'll leak in here and then rot the floor underneath. So I'm very worried about that. I don't know. That's been going on. That's the new leak. That's kind of a more recent leak that I've noticed since being here in Biak. No, it's not mold. It's wet. It looked like mold, but it's just dark. It's dark because it was wet. It's the leak. All right. Yeah, I know you don't want to look at my face. This is probably more interesting. Which country has been the toughest dealing with in terms of traveling with animals? Great question. Hands down would be French Polynesia. They were the most strictest and very, like, I don't know, they just were complete assholes. I didn't have a very good experience at all. My pets were confined to our boat. They had to do self-quarantine for almost 7 months. It was 6 months and 25 days. And we stayed in French Polynesia for 1 full year. So more than half their time in French Polynesia was stuck on the boat. And because we were docked at a marina, due to windlass issues, we couldn't go out and anchor. So because we were docked, we were really afraid that they would be like coming to watch or spy on us to see if I like illegally offboarded Lexi. I didn't want them to euthanize her. I didn't want to risk anything. I wanted to do everything by the book. So I never took her off the boat. So she stayed. I think in French Polynesia, I took her illegally off the boat maybe 2 or 3 times, but that was before we had arrived to Tahiti, before we were docked in Tahiti. We took her to the beach. There's literally not a single soul on these beaches. There's a little atoll, so I took her then. We burned garbage. I should probably do a reel. And speaking of reel, guys, I've been working on editing. It's so frustrating where I'm not the most tech savvy person, and it's very embarrassing as a millennial to not be super tech savvy. But I've been trying to edit and like learn how to edit, and it's been very, very frustrating. I also need to organize myself digitally because I've officially ran out of storage on my phone and on my laptop. So I need to organize everything into an external hard drive. Matt's been telling me to do this forever and ever, but now I feel myself really forced to do that. Sorry, looking at the chat. No, Running Man, we will not be headed to Venezuela. We are nowhere near South America. We are in Indonesia. 45, I think he said needs to get another line. Yes, Cara, thank you so much for that. I thought it was like, I know it was 1 something 25. I don't know, 121, 125, 145, 175. I don't know. But 145, if that's what he said, then that's pretty accurate. Find a port soon. Yeah, I can't wait to. I'm actually like emotionally ready to move on. You know when you've been in one place for so long and you start kind of getting a little bored of it. Hey! Hi! Look at the captain! Oh my goodness! What a cutie! He poked his head out. He's probably wondering who I'm talking to. I'm talking to your peoples. Sweets. I'm talking to your peoples. Hi. He says hi. He was probably like, who the hell is she talking to out here? Timol. Okay, where are we headed? The next stop will be Raja Ampat, Indonesia. We need, he was looking into this, and we need like some kind of park permit. And I don't remember how much it is per person to apply for the park permit, but there's a fee to go to Raja Ampat. I know. LOL. No, your face is okay, quite pleasant. Thanks, Jebediah, you're so sweet. Kara, she hasn't actually, I haven't been taking her to land too often. Probably averages, I don't know, it's so sad. I do need to do better about that. But she's much better. I mean, she gets tired very easily. Like, we took her on a 30-minute walk, and she couldn't complete the walk. Like, she was dragging her feet. She was lagging behind. She was salivating, which is something she doesn't do. I think it's more like a big dog thing. She was so hot, overheated. And we took her on, like, in the afternoon, too. It was like 5 p.m., so it wasn't, like, crazy hot. So I don't know if it's just lack of exercise or also older age, because I was today years old when I found out my dog is actually considered a senior dog. I didn't realize that. Water moisture can be tough to deal with. Okay, Jui Gaming, just gaming. Yes, I'm concerned about our floor there, about the rot. Hi, Danny. Oh, thank you, Frenchie. I have been trying. The one I have been having difficulty editing the reel for is Matt trying Beetle Nut here in Biak with the hotel dive resort owner. His name is Ahmed. So that's gonna go up. I'm gonna figure it out today. That's gonna go up. I'll have it scheduled for tomorrow. Don't go to Sentinel Island. Oh wow, where is that? Zarin X. Matthew's up. He's like, nope, not right now. I know, Cara. Sometimes I talk to him like a little baby. And sometimes it sounds very similar to the way that I talk to Lexi and Logan. I don't know. I do like to baby him. Sometimes he doesn't like it. Or maybe he pretends to not like to be babied. Have your morning coffee. He went back to bed, guys. I'm sure he's in the chat right now. Or I don't know. If he were, he probably would have said something by now. 5:42 p.m. Tuesday. Right now it's 10:43 a.m. Wednesday, Jan 21st. What up, VTX or VTK? We are having a decent day after the crazy freak storm last night, guys. Next time I'll go live, even if it's just for 30 minutes, so you guys could see. Well, also, I don't know how much you're going to see, because it's literally at midnight. It's literally midnight that this 40-knot freak storm came in. The offer for a free room. I have to, Sherry, great question. I have to ask Matt. I've been wanting, even if it's not for free, I've been wanting to stay just a couple days on land to relax. I wish the rooms had a kitchen, because then I would say absolutely. Thank you, VTK. I think so too. The waves aren't too bad right now. But it feels like the winds have kind of died off a bit. How much longer do you have? Our visas, we have 5 more months left on our visas for Indonesia. What does that mean? Gets 50% off on her dog food. She's a senior now. I know. I wish senior dogs get discounts. That would be amazing. So May is her birthday, so she'll be 9 years old in May, at the end of May. And I don't know, I was like researching, I don't know what I was doing, but I was like looking up Yorkshire Terriers, and I looked up, you know, because I was curious. I'm like, oh, she's gonna turn 9 this year, so she's officially a senior. But then I went to confirm that, and I Googled it. I said, what years or senior years for Yorkshire Terriers, and it said starting at 8. So she's been a senior since last year, and I didn't even know. I wish you would get a senior discount. And you know what? Oops, sorry, I backed out. Mistake. And you know what? I don't know if it's the lack of exercise, but when she goes to land, she's not as active as I thought she would be. So I don't know. Okay, Jebediah. Okay, I will. So the next time there's some kind of crazy storm at night, even if it's just for 20 or 30 minutes, we'll go live. Even though you can't see anything though, is the problem, because it happens at night. But I will definitely jump on and especially Matt, because he's the one that stays up late. One of us will jump on and talk through the storm. You can hear it. You can hear the howling and the pelting. It's crazy. I've seen that you're heading. Oh yeah, Danny. Last night there was lightning all around us. Actually, even the dive resort lost power for a few minutes yesterday. Like, it was insane. Let's see if we can... did he shut off the instruments? No, he didn't shut off the instruments. Let me put up the brightness, though, so I can see. Oh, where does he see that? Where does he see the highest recorded wind? Because he told me last night. GWS. Sweets! Sweets! I think he went back to sleep. I don't know where you see that. Okay, well, when he wakes up or when he gets out of bed, because he literally went back to bed. I don't know if he's awake, but he's laying in bed. Let's look the other way, though. But yeah, he told me last night that it was 40 knots. But I just wanted to show you if it was recorded, because he could see somehow the highest recorded wind. You love storms, Frenchie? Oh my God. I will say sometimes Matt enjoys a little thrill. I guess this is why he does what he does, right? But sometimes he really enjoys a freak storm, which I hate it, but he is a little adrenaline junkie, I guess, and he loves it. For example, last Saturday we went with that boat to the buffet, and also not forecasted was freak storm, but not as bad as last night. Last night was number one, like hands down the worst. And so we had bought groceries and stuff before going to the buffet, and then we went into the buffet, and then we came home. And just as we were loading up our dinghy to come back to the boat, rain, heavy rain, howling wind started pounding on us. Then we dropped them off at their boat because they don't have a dinghy yet, and they had a bunch of groceries, so we dropped them off, came back to the boat. You guys probably already heard this because he did talk about that. We came back to the boat. We were completely soaked through. Everything was soaked through with a matter of 5 minutes, and it hurt. Oh my God, did the rain hurt. I couldn't see anything on the way back to the boat. And then as we were about to lift the dinghy up on the davits, we see that she forgot her dry bag. And we were like, oh man, it probably has her phone in it. So then we were like, should we give it to her tomorrow? And then I know if that were me, I probably would really want my phone. So we went back, we put the dinghy back down and went back to their boat to drop off their dry bag with her phone in it. And not only did we do that, but then we hung outside while it was pouring rain. Can't even hear myself for like 30 seconds to talk to them. And then we came back to the boat, pounded into waves, and lifted the wildly swinging dinghy onto the davits. And then I come inside the boat and I realized I completely forgot to close the most forward hatch, and we had a friggin' river on the floor, and I had to clean that up. All our groceries were soaked, everything was wet. So, but the point of that is, while we went back to their boat to drop her dry bag off, Matt was like laughing, and he's like, woohoo, screaming woohoos and laughing and having a good time. And I looked at him, I'm like, this is not funny. I'm glad you're having a good time. This is not funny. And we're like pounding into waves, and he's just having a good time. So sometimes he enjoys a little thrill, a little storm. I did not like it at all. It did. Don't you agree that does sound horrible, Lionel? Let me see if anyone said anything. Do you know how to handle this boat, ma'am? How do I answer this question? Yes and no. Here, I am not as confident near land. I would be very, very scared. But the chances of something happening to Matt while we're here near land is pretty slim, unless he gets his hand or foot, snatched on the anchor chain, like it did almost nearly do that to him in Guanaja, Honduras, during a freak storm there. Then I would be forced to deal with the boat. But while at sea, if something were to happen to him, I would like to believe that I know my direction. I know how to get to where we need to get to. The problem would probably be like anchoring and like the near shore stuff. Like that to me is scarier. And if we're going downwind sailing, I probably would not be downwind sailing at all, because I can't do the wing on wing setup by myself. So I would probably be tacking a lot. I would be able to do it. I'm confident that I will be able to handle myself in an emergency situation. I'm not confident in my abilities, but I am knowledgeable enough in the basics to be able to survive. That was a very long-winded answer, so sorry about that. Hi, Albert. Big Al from Southern Cal. Love it. Did y'all put another anchor or more chain out in anticipation? We didn't, LOL. I thought about, like, what if what if there was like a cyclone forming over us or something, and like strong, gale force winds. But no, we didn't do anything. Matt just, last week he let out more chain because it was rubbing a lot. So it wasn't rubbing too much, but we were bobbing. We were like really like going, up and down last night. No, we didn't move. We held on, Danny. He didn't tell you about it, Cara? Right, Jebediah? I just know that if I was them, I probably would want my phone back. All time on the water. Burgers. You want to be on the boat, Corey? You're funny. You guys are funny, Frenchie. Don't watch the movie A Perfect Storm. Oh, I know. I already seen it, Jebediah. That movie has gotten so much critique from sailors. Starring George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg. To me, that movie would be... yeah, I know. That movie... I would actually like to rewatch it. Some sailing-related movies. We have a windlass SAF one. We have a windlass, so we can automatically bring up, but we can't. We have to freehand. We have to let it free fall, rather. I let the anchor chain free fall because we lost that function to drop it with the windlass. That's something that needs to be fixed. It's been broken for many a month. James, it really varies. Matt was telling me that we have almost $4,000 in just this month, and it's not even over. The month isn't even over yet, but that's because we placed several, like more than half of that was orders to try to fix our water maker. So we placed like a Tokopedia order, which is the Indonesian version of eBay, and that order is massive, and it had some like cheap parts, sort of quote unquote cheap parts, to try to fix our water maker. But then our water pump got canceled in that order, and everything else was shipped and delivered. So basically everything that we got was for nothing because our water pump was canceled, and we didn't know this until everything else shipped, so we couldn't really cancel the rest of the order. And the other expensive thing was the scuba diving, because we had been doing quite a bit of scuba diving, so that was expensive, but rightfully so. Like, I don't think the price of it was unfair or unjust. That's just what we spent a lot of money on. But if we hadn't done any of that, if we hadn't, been having issues with our package that's still stuck in Jakarta, customs, we wouldn't have needed to spend additional money on water maker stuff. We've spent thousands at this point trying to find a way to get the water maker parts to us. So I don't know if the wind is bothering you. I can come inside. I just wanted to give you a different view. Is that a shipwreck? No, that's a crane. That's a crane. Let me go up, sorry. Yeah, I mean, Danny, I don't know. I don't feel like I would learn from Matt, unfortunately. I think I do better learning from someone else. So I will circle back to that in a little bit about my all women trip all women sailing trip from Guatemala to Mexico. I'll circle back. I'm really interested in how much. Thank you for the 100, Matt. And how much it costs to be on a ship per month. Practice, practice, practice. Yes, Danny. Oh, so thank you so much, Keisha 911. We appreciate you. I agree, Cara. I love that we're spending more time with other sailors, and not just sailors, just like local people. I really feel very good about here in particular. Dead calm. Okay. A 3D printer would be cool to have. You're so funny. We have a Starlink. That's how we get Wi-Fi. That's right. That's Starlink right up there. Oops. So Captain Coconut, we don't use a snubber line. We have a whatchamacallit? A bridle. You want to see it? All right. Not sure how much you can hear. This is the bridle. There it is. And then we have this in case the chain comes out, and it's attached here. And the bridle reduces tension on the chain. So, but no snubber. We had snubbers on when we were docked to reduce the shock on the lines. But we've been collecting water as well. So gotta do laundry. Oh no! Somehow I stepped on puke or poop or something. Oh my God. I didn't even see that. Guys, let me go clean this real quick. Oh my God. I didn't even see that. All right, you guys are gonna sit out there for a second. Come in here and clean my disgusting foot. Oh my gosh. I genuinely have no idea where that came from. Oh, gross. Okay. A wipey. Okay. We might go to, because I really want some vegetables, and I don't personally think the waves are too bad, but I don't know what the floating jetty looks like. According to the South Africans over there, they said it was pretty bad. So I don't know. I'm still cleaning my foot. Okay, so I don't know what the chat is saying, so I'll look in a second. as I'm cleaning. But let me go wash my hands too. So a few years ago now, I had the opportunity to learn. This is when sailing finally clicked for me. Okay, so I went in an all women's sail passage, I guess, from Guatemala to Mexico. The captain, it was a Brazilian woman, and her crew was me and a 70-year-old woman. Okay, she's been sailing for a long time, and she had been recently divorced from her husband, so she thought it was also a great opportunity. The captain had, at the time, a 12-year-old son, but I mean, he doesn't sail or anything, he was just on the boat. Anyways, so on what I learned was, I finally understood. The biggest part of sailing and what I didn't understand about sailing was the wind. Wind is extremely important. If you don't have any concept or understanding of where the wind is coming from, how do you expect to know how to sail? So I never knew that. I never really understood that until on this trip. And also the other thing is that I had, I know in the back of my mind, I can always rely on Matt. On this boat, while crewing on this boat, I didn't have Matt to rely on. Like, the captain was truly relying on me and my abilities to know what the heck I was doing. So I was forced to know. And forced to practice, and she wasn't afraid of letting me practice either. So I finally learned, but that was also a few years ago, and if you don't practice often, then you kind of forget. But I still, now I do feel, we've made it this far in the world. I do feel that in any kind of situation that I would be able to get us there. I'm not confident once I'm here, like navigating through reefs and like anchoring by myself, and like doing like the near land stuff is a little bit more nerve-wracking, because I could really do some damage. Okay, everything is clean, so my foot is clean, so I can come get you guys and I could read the comments. I don't know what you guys have been saying. Okay. Have some water, guys, if you haven't already. Yes, Cara, $700 to send it back. 700 plus. Water on calm days is really clear, Night Wolf. You're welcome, James Russell. Oh, Jebediah. Okay, you might have seen like a stick or something, or like literal. You said that you saw something sticking out of the water that could have been a shipwreck. That could have very much have been a tree trunk. Thank you, Danny. Yes, I've learned that from Captain. I threw up and didn't remember. Okay, I'll have to scroll down and see. I'll start from there. Where is Matt? There's Matt. Matt's in the chat. Matt is down below, but he is also in the chat. He was sleeping when I decided to start the live. Oh, Doug, that is such a question. Do we go barefoot or wear dock shoes? We go barefoot on the boat all the time. But ashore we wear shoes. I really hate shoes on the boat. It is a very big pet peeve of mine. I hate it when officials come onto the boat with their dirty boots. 39 feet. Thank you, Matt, for answering that. Sports Betting Edge, thank you for the 100. Thank you. All is well. All is well. What did Jebediah say? That Sherry said, amen. Praise the Lord, too. Yeah, there's quite a bit of current. Jebediah, you're so funny. I mean, it happens, I guess. Not very often, but it's just poop. Could be cleaned. Thank you, Captain Coconut. They need to be redone. I didn't do a good job a couple years ago. I need to redo them. I actually like the netting. I don't know what boat had it, but they had the tennis netting. So I want to redo that because this stuff gets moldy, you know. It does what it needs to do, though. It just isn't that pretty. No, Todd, we've never, I mean, we don't do swimming at all, really, but definitely not night swimming. This boat, they've gone night swimming. They're crazy. They're crazy. The boys, so the captain and his son, they swim ashore, while the ladies, the daughter and the mom, they take their paddleboard and paddle ashore. But they've swam at night to go to land. That's insane. I don't think I would ever do that. Only one time where we night swimming in Honduras. Do you have to figure out how much water y'all use a day when anchored or in passage? Not really, LOL. Good question. We had a water maker, so we didn't really have to ration water like that. Now that we don't have a functioning water maker at the current moment, we have to ration it a little bit. So we figure one of these bottles, I think what we calculated was like 2 of these bottles per person and 1 per pet. So 5 bottles a day. And I hate these bottles because they are so, like, they create so much waste and trash on the boat, which I can't stand. So what is this? This is 1.5 liters. New Guinea purified water. This is water that we're still drinking from the Solomons. All right, let me go back down the chat. I know I didn't read everybody's, but you can repeat if you want. Oh, I'm sorry, Jebediah. I also don't look at the chat as often. While I'm talking, so I don't lose my train of thought, I don't look at the chat. And then by the time I look at it, it's too late. So sorry. It is also my fault. Thank you, Captain Coconut. Take care to you too and your fam. Where is Matt? There he is in the chat. We haven't bought a case of water here. We've been buying, let me show you. I had Matt take down the tarp. But we've been buying this kind of jugs of water, and we're collecting water from the rain, so we're filling up our jugs. This is trash. This I use to soak up water, rainwater. So how much does one of these cost? We've been paying 15,000 Indonesian rupiah, which is equivalent to, how much is 15,000, Sweets?
Like 90 cents.
90 cents. And how much does a big jug, like how much liters or gallons does that have? Huh? Oh, it says it right there. 15 liters.
Yeah, 15 liters.
And 15 liters lasts probably about 3 days. So every 3 days we're having to
Yeah, 3 days.
get a new bottle of water. The sun is coming out. I really think we should.
Did they go on that trip?
No. Oh, so Matt's not even updated yet. So no, he decided to cancel it and go wait until Friday or Saturday. I told him Saturday or Sunday looks best. I also said that we're keen to another Saturday night buffet. So if he wants to book,
You know the.
he loves it. He's so obsessed with the buffets. He's so funny. What's up, Cool J? LFG, sup? How's it going, Blakey Blake? Oh, what did Jebediah say? You're going. Oh, thank you, Jebediah. You're so sweet and so kind. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let me finish updating Matt real quick because he doesn't know. So Yulia said that we could stay in her room and at their room and book a room. We just need to tell her. She said free of charge, and we just have to pay the cleaning lady a tip. So if we wanted to, go to a shore and stay the night, we could do that. What say you?
I'm down.
You're down? Oh, he's down. Let's see if we could get a little peek of him. Where is he? There he is. He's got a little arm. I don't think he's dressed, so that's why I don't have him all the way showing him. Peek, put your little head out. Oh. There he is. Oh, you poor thing. He's too funny. How's it going? How's Indonesia? We love Indonesia, except for importing stuff into the country. It kind of sucks. And also, there's a fee for everything, but that's not unique to Indonesia, I feel like. What I mean is, like, if you want to go for a walk somewhere, which, I don't know if Matt told you guys yesterday, but the update on the walk, another update on the walk is, hey, Matt, damn right. Good to see you. How's it every time I check into your voyage? I never see the sun. I know, right, Robert? But it is out. It's out now. It's starting to come out. It's usually like kind of gloomy these days. This is the time of year though. Summertime is a lot of storms. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. What will you do with the animals? LOL, they'll come with us. They don't mind. They're very animal friendly. They'll come with us. Hello, Nate. Can you show us how you guys get to shore? Cool J, for real? Okay, I'm not going to demonstrate, but that's how we get ashore. You guys have seen us lower the dinghy and raise it so many times. Most of the time you just get a shot of our butts because we don't know how else to angle this, but that's how we get ashore. We use these lines, it's strapped down, we unstrap them, lower the dinghy into the water, clip the lines that we use to haul the dinghy up and out, clip it there, and then we zoom ashore. With that headband, Matt looks like a lover boy. Okay, I don't have my phone out here with me like a intellectual person that I am. That's too funny though. Those are his sleeping headphones. Okay, cool, Jay. Where's Matt? Matt just recently woke up. I can hear that he's making coffee right now. Nice. Yeah, cool, Jay. Okay, it's getting warm in here, so let me flip you guys back around so I'm facing the wind because it's hot. Okay, Matt have a rough night last night. Yeah, so for those of you that are, that have kind of are just tuning in, so last night was rough. So last night we had a crazy freak storm of 40 knots per hour. Sustained, it was between 33 to 35 knots sustained. We had lightning all around us, heavy rainfall, sounded like a bunch of coconuts being thrown at us. Was very wavy, super rocky, and it came out of seemingly nowhere because I didn't see it forecasted at all. Like, I didn't see anything. But then when we would look at the radar, because when you look at radar, you obviously can't predict the future. You could just see what's currently happening. So when you look at the radar, it was just waves and waves and waves of squall after squall after squall coming in from the south. So right now we're facing west, and the south is that way, where the light blue, is. And there's somebody out there. They're fishing. You guys see them? They look like little ants. Danny. Okay, Danny. Catch you later. Bro, it was so crazy. It was insane. Nobody slept well. Matt didn't go to sleep till I think 3 in the morning. And I think I went back to sleep around 2 in the morning. But so he had a rough night. We all had a rough night. Oh, okay, so I was gonna further update you on the oh wow, okay, whoops, let me flip you guys while I fix my hair. So on the walk, we were supposed to do a walk with the other boat. Let me put you down right here for a second. Wait, damn, there's that shipwreck I was talking about. Oh. If you want, you could do SW for short, Jebediah. Just do SW for shipwreck and I'll see. So is it this way that you're talking about? Is it in this direction? Or is it the stern view that you think you see the shipwreck? There's no shipwreck here, but I'm curious to see what it is that you're talking about. So let me know which view it's from. And I'll turn the camera that way so you could tell me. Hey, Neil. Okay, so back to the walk. So The other boat was trying to see about walking today. We were supposed to originally go walking. It seemed like it was doomed from the start because he was trying to schedule the hotel to drop us off at the like little park to go walking at, and he got upset because the owner of the dive resort, the wife, was like trying to talk him out of it, saying that it's like less than a mile walk and that she's gonna have a tour guide come talk to him about the walk, and that there's other better walks to go on, and like you could, and he was like, she was like trying to make a day out of like tour day of walking, and we just weren't interested. He literally just wanted to put sneakers on and go for a nice walk. Like, we didn't want it to be turned into a whole day ordeal. We didn't want it to be a tourist trap of walking here and there. We just simply want to go on a nice trail, however long it lasted, and enjoy a decent walk. So then there was like of course fees, and it's going to be this much and that much for the bus, and it's going to be an entrance fee for the park that we want to walk at. So it just got really complicated sounding, and he was really turned off by that. He's like, I think I will just stick to walking around the area here locally, even though it's not like a trail walk by any means, but at least it's like getting getting some steps in. And he's like, and we'll just save her money. Oh, I think I see what you're talking about, Jebediah. Okay, I'll show you in a second. Let me finish my thought before I forget, because I all right. So he's like, I just wanted to put my shoes on and go for a walk, and that money that we spend on park entrance fees, I would rather just save that towards the dinner buffets on Saturday. It just cracked me up so bad because this man is so obsessed with his buffets on Saturday. Any excuse to go to the Saturday buffets in town is he'll fully utilize that, and it's just so funny to me. And I said, absolutely, we could definitely just go for a walk just around here. So I told him this morning, I said, we really want some vegetables, so I'm willing to go walk to the vegetable open market, which is about an hour and 10 minutes walk. It's a really good walk, really hot one, but a good walk. It's flat. It's not like, it's not mountainous, and it's not pretty or anything, but at least we'll be walking. And then we can catch a ride back, and then we can like split the fare for the way back. And he said he was keen, so I told him to let me know what the jetty or floating dock situation is, because they're a lot closer to the floating dock. I said if it's safe enough, we'll lower our dinghy today, and we'll go walk together to town and buy some vegetables, and also get our steps in like we originally asked for. All right, so now let me look at the chat and also at the same time show you what I think you mean, Jebediah. Is it that right there? Wait, let me see. Wait, this right here, you see? Right there. Is that what you're talking about? Now let me see. Marco. Hello and welcome. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you too, Captain Farron. Boat turns in the water. I just forget about it anyways. Oh, wait. Sorry, there it is. Oh, Jebediah. It's all right. I don't mind. You can... I wonder if this is what if you saw. It wasn't it? Oh, it was in the water. Okay. I'll keep looking. You guys are in an awesome environment right now. Lots of cold temperatures. Ooh, Captain Farron. Really? Wow, you know what? Even Florida is cold. So if Florida is freezing, you already know the rest of the states is like real bad. So I feel for you, Captain Farron. We were there. We experienced cold. We know what that's like. Stay warm, buddy. And get all your groceries done and prepare for snow days. Just like we need to prepare for storm days and bad weather days. So we need to get our water, get our veggies, prepare for lockdown on the boat. What else was I gonna say? I had something on my mind I wanted to say, but I forgot. Baby wee, go poop up. Go on, because you didn't do it earlier today, so go. Matt isn't gonna help you. You need to go poop up. Go on now. Good job. Go poop up. There she goes. There she, look how cute. She just goes under the, she uses her little muzzle to lift the plastic window. Wow, Cara, really? That's wild. Wild, wild, wild. Good morning, Kamal. You know, I am surprised. Shopping is done, wood stove is cozy, and stuck indoors. Absolutely. Whoa! What is this? What is this? She just came running. You need to go poop up. You didn't do nothing. I know you didn't do anything. Go. Get back. Go poop up. Go on. And not on the deck. She likes to go on the bow. There she goes. You could. Oh, I lost her. Oh, she didn't. Oh, she did pee and poop. Okay. Good girl. I'll go clean it. I'll put you guys down right here. Is that who you saw, Jebediah? The boat that I pointed out? Hold on a second. Where are they? They're over there. Them? For real, Jebediah. Oh man, you guys. Hi, Tracker. I feel for you guys. Weather all around is crappy. I really detest January. All the more reason to hate my birth month. I truly do not like January. It sucked. I remember this time last year we were in Tahiti, and the weather was just as nasty. It was storm after storm. It was nasty. I don't think conditions got better until mid-February. Then it started getting hot again and more tropical like. I'm gonna get a poopy bag and clean up the poop in a second, little baby wee, and get my phone so that I know that people are texting me. I don't know. Oh, I had it charging. Can I have my phone, my sweets, please? Thank you. And please fix this bed. Fix
Oh,
your...
you fix it.
No, fix it, please. Okay. I'm coming out. I'm just looking at text messages. And they're sending us our invoice. So I think we're gonna go and get some veggies because, oh, Matt made pizza last night, homemade pizza. He hadn't made pizza the whole time we've been here. Oh. Gotta make sure I ain't flashing you guys. I'm sure you wouldn't mind, but I sure do. Oh, I'm sitting here.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Jesus. Okay, it's fine. You can open it. You can open it. I was sitting on these red jugs that are over the whatchamacallit, over the hatch in the bathroom in the head, and he was trying to open the window or hatch, and he was like pushing it up. I don't even know how he did that, how he ended up pushing 140 pounds of weight. That's how much I weigh, guys. Somewhere around there. I haven't checked, as I know I've gained some weight. That's why we need a walk. And vegetables, because I really miss them. So we're having pizza again tonight, though. Homemade pizza, which I'm really, really happy about. Was happy about it last night. This man was hard at work. I see he's putting on his pants and things. So, whoops. Done. No flashing. Northern Lights. Wait, I gotta start from the bottom. Hello, Anders Johansson. Anders Johansson. They say that on the news, Captain Farron. I feel like they always... oops. I feel like they're always reporting shark attacks. I have not seen any sharks here, but let me show you the other way. This feels like it's gonna come off any second. Let me screw you guys in more. Oy. Oh, but where's my phone? Wait, I need to put you guys down. I need to find my phone. You know what my fear is? Is that whenever it's out here in the cockpit, is that I put it somewhere where it can easily slide off the boat and I lose my phone. So I'm very paranoid because I've lost one too many phones. I'm very paranoid. But I got my phone now. And I don't know where to put you. But let me see any text messages. Please let me know which collections I should send you. Thanks. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Sweets. Do you want to go to land in like within an hour?
For what?
Or preferably like less than an hour to go get veggies.
How are we getting there?
We're walking there and then we're gonna come back.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll tell them if they wanted to join at like, let's just say, we'll just call it 1 p.m.
Okay.
to give them time. I'm ready now, but, or I could be ready like now-ish. So let me tell Pierre. We decided that we are going to walk to the veggie stand, veggie market today at 1 p.m. We can leave earlier if you want to join us. Then we can ask Yulia to have the bus pick us up. Okay. Guess what, sweets? So I was bold and I asked if I asked her if I can have digital products sent to me, if I can be a digital, have that as sent as PR, and she said yes.
Good for you, good.
So I'm so excited. And she was like, just let my assistant know what collections you want and you can have them. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. I want all the future ones. I don't need any of the older ones per se, but I'm so excited.
Good for you.
Yes. That made my morning. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Talk to me, talk to me. How does anybody... What, Curious George? Yes, like the live, guys. Would really appreciate it. Thank you. It's a nice, free, and easy way to support. Yes, a bit choppy, but it's not that bad. Like, it's really like, it could be worse. I'm genuinely shocked at how not bad it is. What is beetle nuts? Doug. That's a video that I'm trying, it's a short that I'm trying to upload. It's kind of long. It's about 2 minutes long, but beetle nuts comes from, it's a seed that comes from the areca palm tree, and beetle nut is chewed here throughout Melanesia and Southeast Asia, and it's like a super common cultural thing to do. And when you chew it, you take some lime powder, which is like crushed. It's like a white powder, which looks suspicious, but in the white powder it has like crushed up coral, and I don't remember what else it's in it in the white powder, and then you use a green mustard stick. So then you use the green mustard stick to dip it in the white powder. All meanwhile you have the betel nut you're chewing in your cheek. So then when you chew all these three things together, it causes like a chemical reaction, turning your mouth and everything in it like bright red. So let me just, I don't know. Oh, okay. So that's why all throughout Melanesia, so for example, we saw it a lot more in the Solomon Islands. I didn't see it too much in Vanuatu, but Solomon Islands was the most shocking, as well as Papua New Guinea. I would see people's mouths red. I saw red spit everywhere. Everyone in the chat was afraid that we were like in cannibal country, which they used to practice cannibalism, back then. I think they stopped it, I don't know, some 60 years ago. So cannibalism is not practiced anymore. But I thought, because these countries had cannibalism reputation, I thought, oh my God, where did we get ourselves into? Like, I was like, walking the streets is like one of the first things I noticed. Walking through the streets in the Solomons, I'm politely greeting, like, oh, hello, like, say hello, smile at them, make eye contact. I'm somewhere new. I always want to be polite and respectful, and everyone would smile back. And when they would smile back, I was just like taken aback. I was like, your mouth is red, your lips are red. Everything red. I thought they were eating people or something. And then I finally learned about betel nut. But betel nut is kind of like a chewing tobacco. It's a stimulant. It could be very addicting. It's done socially. It's a very cultural thing, very normal thing to do. And yeah, that's what betel nut is. I'm making a video about it, so hopefully that'll be done tomorrow. Oh my God, Chabataya. Perhaps. I have no idea, or maybe not. From the Gulf Islands. Nice. Love and waves to you too. The sound? Oh. Is it bad? Color stains too. Betel nut, like a chewing tobacco, also did. Yes, Curious George. It does. It does stain. So Matt tried it here. He said it was way too messy because you have to like spit. You can't ingest the saliva, the chemical reaction it creates. So you have to keep spitting. So that's why there's like all over the streets like red spit. It's kind of a very messy ordeal. And he said so as much. And he's like, I would rather just have a Mary Jane. Like, it's way too messy and really not worth it. Yeah, the soil's not deep. So it's not too bad. Okay, I'm going back down. Okay, thank you for the mic check. Yes, betel nut is spelled the way Curious George spelled it. North Pacific Gulf Islands. 44. Wow, that's cold. We're not in America. We are in Indonesia. We are in Indonesia. We're in the South Pacific. Currently in Biak, Papua, Indonesia. Matt is okay. I thought he would be coming out by now, but He is okay. Let me see. Oh, they agreed. So we're gonna go get some veggies. Not at all. We will pick you up. Okay, so they want us to go pick them up because he didn't want to go swim ashore. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, Indonesia. Okay, so what is the temperature? Because you guys are asking. So let's see what the temperature is. It is 78% humidity and it is currently 91.9 degrees Fahrenheit. That is why I am sitting by this. I could open it though because it is it is not raining anymore, so I could open this. It's really, really hot. Literal greenhouse. All right. I don't watch any live person. If I watch a live, it's usually on Instagram. I've never watched anyone on YouTube live. And the people that I'm watching on Instagram live are just my friends. So they'll like tell me when they're gonna go live or they're planning to go live, and I'll go to support them, and also because I'm genuinely interested in seeing what they're doing. And it's all like stationary related. It's not like any in real life streamers. It is so hot. Super, super hot. 20 degrees, 9:49 p.m. Dang, Captain Farron. Tales from South Pacific. Good musical to watch if you're into music. We love musicals. Okay, so I'll take a screenshot of that. Meow, 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 meow. Very chatty, as always. Our island is off the far west Pacific coast of Canada. Winters are wet. Wow, I'm not very familiar with the North Pacific much. Gulf Island. So let's see what you're talking about. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? So that I know. Humidity is a big time factor. Do you have what to get off with? Not sure what your question is reality. Curious George, what do you mean you're most consistent? Yorkshire, East Yorkshire, UK. Dang, it's also late for you, Daniel. What time is it for you? What up from the Philippines? I would love to go to the Philippines. You love my cat? Southern Gulf Islands. Barometer readings. 2:53 a.m. Dang. That's early. What are you doing awake? Oh, Curious George. Hold on a second. I already forgot the question I asked you. Most consistent barometer readings. 3 a.m. in the UK, Daniel. Wow. Mindanao. 38 degrees in the north altitude. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Off the coast of Canada, you said. Well, what islands? What island, Gulf Island, so I could find it. What is the island called? Mendocino. Sea scrape. Sea scarp. Yeah, that's cold. And we really aren't interested too much in the northern latitudes. So we were saying like in Thailand would probably be like the most north we'll ever be. Other than Florida is the actual most north we'll ever be or have been. And then the next northern point will be is Thailand. And then everything else is pretty southern. Pretty southern. Okay, Jebediah. Oh, I thought you're quoting somebody. General MacArthur. Manila. I much prefer the Gulf Island. I much prefer the tropics as well. Yo, EDK, how's it going? Okay, got you, Curious George. Thank you. British Columbia, Salt Spring Island. All right, let's see. Let's all look at it together. Who wants to know where Gulf Island is from? Oh, we have another squall. I can literally see it forming in front of us. I'll show you in a second. Salt Spring. There it is. Oh, I'm getting Vancouver Island. No, it's municipality. Salt Spring Island. Here's the, oh, we turned a little bit. So here's the storm. You see, hold on. You see this right here? I think it's raining right there. Can feel the drop in temperature. Oh, thank you for the 100 boxing fans. Heaviest swells or waves we experienced. I think we've experienced them a few times at anchor. Definitely hands down, Lorengau, Manus Island of Papua New Guinea was the absolute worst. I made a little short out of that. It was the worst experience ever. Like our bow, the front of the boat, was literally dunking into the waves, into the water. Like that's how big the waves were. Here last week was absolutely miserable for like 4 days in a row. Oh, let's see what else. Good evening. Hello, Ben. Ben saying. Oh, that's what I remember what I was going to say earlier today was because I said, oh, I can't remember what I was going to say because I forgot. But now that I'm looking at the SAR boat docking area, man, when these guys leave and, you know, they're coming to and fro, they don't even pass by us too close. They pass by the other boat, the South Africans, very closely. And the wake that SAR boat creates is absolutely insane. Like, they're going at least, it has to be anywhere between 20 to 30 knots. And the way that this thing, and this whole boat rocks intensely and things fall. It is crazy. Oh, look, that boat's on the move. The little boat right there. That one with the red something on its. Ooh, oh damn. Okay. It is picking up. Aww. Thanks for tuning in and listening, Jebediah. Aw, you're so sweet. Where's Captain Farron? Captain Farron, where you be? What time is it? It's like, wow, it's already 12 p.m. Yeah, well, Curious George, I don't know that they realize, or if they do realize, they probably don't care. They are the SAR boat after all, so maybe they're out like actually trying to rescue somebody, so they gotta be in a hurry. You want one of these little tugboats, little fishing boats? There they go. Let me see if I could. There they are. Yay, Captain Farron. Somebody was asking about you. Yeah, I'll check in a second, Doug. Okay. The drizzle is starting. Let me zoom out a second. And then I'll put you guys down. How much has it cooled off? So earlier was 91.9. And now it's 91.0, so 0.9. And the humidity went down 2%. It was 78%, now it's 76%. And this is Fahrenheit, by the way. Okay, wow. What's the wind? The wind currently is at 18 knots. And climbing. 18, 19 knots and more. Okay, let me put this down. Let me put our things down. I'm gonna suffocate in here. Okay. All right. I'll put you guys back out here until it starts pouring. We're doing well, Sunny. How are you? How are you doing, Jeff? We are not on the move. I know it looks like we are, but we're not. Relaxing by the wood stove and cooking a pot of beans on the wood stove. Ooh, Captain Farron, how cozy. Barometer, good. Yes, definitely, Curious George. The wind has picked up. Yummy beans. Do you use analog, digital, or mix of instruments? Can you Stargate navigate? No, I don't know how to navigate by the stars or the sky, celestial navigation. So we mostly use our nav pod and the help of our phones from Starlink, but so digital basically, because sometimes our wind gauge doesn't work, and without it working, I can't tell where the wind is coming from. Wow. The waves are picking up too. We got a little bit of white caps forming. So, sometimes, so out of curiosity, so like I had a friend, we were buddy sailing with our friends throughout Bahamas. We went to Bahamas, Jamaica, and then from Jamaica, 6-day passage to Guatemala. And in that 6-day passage to Guatemala from Jamaica with her buddy boat, the wife, she said, because they didn't have any way of navigating at all, and she was using the stars. And I said, girl, you are crazy. And she was like, yeah, I just pick a star and choose that general direction and make sure that I'm staying within that star, the star's sight. And yeah, which I was like, wow, okay, so that's interesting. And at one point they got really, really, really close to us in the middle of the night while we were sailing, and she was the one at the helm, and we have autopilot, so like we were straight on course, and they were, I kid you not, they were so close. It was so scary. And she was like, you guys were getting close. I'm like, we have autopilot. You're the one navigating using the stars. Like, you need to look at what is around you too, not at the sky. And then they deviated and went super, super far away, and we lost contact with them for like a day or more than half a day. Jebediah, it's all right. This is everything that you are seeing. You don't have to apologize. Nice, Captain Farrell. Matt loves using his wire brushes to clean as well. Well done. No, I don't ever hear the sensors, Curious George. Matt, I don't know if he puts them on before he goes to bed, but I never hear any sensors. In all our years of sailing. Looks as business moving upward. Yeah, these are fishing boats that are like rafted together. They're all, see, that's one group right there. That's another group. They don't really go out too often. We saw one of them leave like 20 minutes ago on the live. All is well, Chef John Arthur. Your alls are hurt. Everything hurts, Boxer. Only when we have to, Curious George. But yeah, these guys haven't moved. Been on the ocean alone at night. I wouldn't do it without electronics. Oh, you're all those alls. Okay, got it, Boxer. Yeah, I kind of agree, Chef John Arthur. I don't know how they used to do it back then in the 70s and the 80s. I think if my husband had the the sailing bug back then, I really would have said hail to the no and probably would have chosen separation, because there's just no way. I don't know how anyone sailed back then, and so like in the dark, basically, in every sense. Yo, oh my gosh. Let's see what it says here. Oh, we have 18 knots, 19 knots. Sweet, how do you see what the highest recorded winds were? Do you have to go somewhere?
It should be on the bottom left.
On the bottom left? On the bottom left.
Maybe it's right there is.
Oh.
So we've been seeing between 7.3 and 24. This is the earliest. I don't know how far back.
I don't know how far back, yeah. Okay, so.
It's 18. So the highest we
So
saw
we
was
probably
24.
gusts of 24. How's the family?
They're doing well.
I want to drink water and eat. Okay. I'm gonna leave you guys outside, or do you want to come in? I don't know. I want to have a little snack. The thing is that there's no real nice view from in here. Lexi and Logan. There's Lexi. She's doing good. And Logan, you could see his tail. And this is remnants of Matt's project last night. Maybe, Matt, you can talk about all the projects that kept you up so late at night. You were so happy and giddy, enthusiastic. Little baby Wee. Boo, 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 boo. She's a little baby. She's a little baby. She's a little baby. Boop, boop, boop.
I feel like I'm missing a coffee.
You're missing a coffee? You're still making coffee? Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys out here. While I go get a snack. No, we don't take into account tide flows while navigating. It doesn't really matter for us if we're going offshore. Only if we're going along land does tide and current matter, especially going into atolls. Hello! Who are you saying hello to? Toto? Oh, Toto, Lexi. You get your package? Ooh, North Fork. Not really. No, I just called, I was on the phone with FedEx this morning. They're such fucking douchebags. They were so unhelpful. Every question was answered super vaguely. I don't know where the cap to my water bottle went. Let me put you guys back a little bit because I'm gonna go inside and have a snack real quick. And I was on the phone with them this morning while Matt was sleeping, and she told me to expect an email, which let me check an email and my email to see if there was anything updated. But basically she's like, oh, expect an email with an update regarding your package. And while I was on the phone with her, she emailed me tracking updates, basically took a screenshot of what I could see on the FedEx tracking website. And I told her as much. I was like, this isn't helpful. Like, I can see this on my end. I can just go on and track my own I didn't need you to track my package. I need you to tell me what is happening with my package. Are we going to be able to have it shipped back to the United States? And then she's like, well, you have to wait for another email. And then 15 minutes later, I get another email that says, from FedEx tracking updates at FedEx.com, it says, your shipment may be impacted by customs. Scheduled delivery will be updated soon. Take more control of your shipments, safe delivery instructions, and get proof here. And it's like, and then it provided me again with tracking to my shipment. And I'm like, I knew it was such a waste of time. I was on the phone with her for like 20 minutes. I said, can I have your email? And she was like, oh, I'm not able to give you an email. I said, okay, because you're not really helping me out. Is there any what notes are there in the system about my package? And she was like, I can see that we're trying to return to sender, but we can't do anything until Indonesia customs answers our request. And I was like, okay, is there like a case number? Is there like a something that I can reference that I can tell the Indonesian customs? And then she gave me my case number, and then she just kept trying to get me off the phone, and then I kept asking her questions, and then she just stood quiet. I kid you not, for like 45 seconds, and I was like, hello, and she was like, yes ma'am, I'm still here. I'm like, well, did you hear any of the questions that I asked you? And she was like, I'm sorry, I'm not able to provide much information. I was like, wow, you're so unhelpful. Thank you for wasting my time. And she's like, will that be everything? Will that be all? And she didn't even let me answer. And she just sent me to the, survey thing call. And I never stay for the survey, but I stayed and I gave them 1-star rating for everything. I said, so unhelpful. It doesn't actually solve the problem. And it probably doesn't help anything at all, but I don't know. This is the package of our nightmare package. I'm gonna open you guys up down here while I eat. They're outside. Oh, little baby Reed. Unless you guys want to come inside. It is so frustrating, North Fork. I'm so over it. And then the Indonesian FedEx sent me an email this last night asking, they sent an attachment saying to fill this out and asking for an LOA. And I didn't know what kind of, I don't have a FedEx account, so I'm trying to get in contact with my US, the freight forwarder in Sarasota, Florida. And I lost my train of thought. And I couldn't fill it out. So I didn't know what to do. I guess they want this paperwork filled out in order for them to proceed with the return to sender process. But as of right now, it seems like they haven't destroyed our package or turned our package into the state like they said that they would on the 16th. So it seems like they're still trying, I guess. I love these little pizza sticks. No, I don't think so. Not, at least not yet. Norfolk. No, Curious George. You want to go inside? Okay. Who else want to come inside? How are we dealing with the water in the meantime? We go to land and we buy 15-liter jugs. We only bring 1 or 2 on the boat at a time, but they have been unsealed. The water jugs have been unsealed, the drinking ones, and each time that we've gone, we've been stuck in a stupid storm. So it tips over into the dinghy and more than half of it ends up spilling it. Or Matt slips on the dock and friggin' drops our jug into the ocean. Oh, he just gave me a look. And then we lose it then. So we've not been successful thus far in having 2 15-liter jugs of drinking water on the boat. But we are low on drinking water, so we do need to go ashore. Oh, my phone said we were offline.
Yeah.
But I could see the live now. Okay, I'll come out and show the snacks. Very sus. Okay. I'll show snacks. Oop. Okay, this is what I'm eating. Is pizza sticks. Where are you two heading? Right now we're not heading anywhere, but probably on the next time there's a few days of no wind, we will be headed to Raja Ampat. I know, I wish this were Water World, Curious George. The problem is that while we're sailing, everything ends up falling, and we don't have a secure way of, we've tried growing things on the boat. We don't have a secure way of having plants on the boat. Plus, from country to country, they don't like that you bring live animals, live plants, you know. So it's a little bit complicated. But these sticks, they're really yummy. They're called pretzel sticks. So anytime we've hung things on the boat, it sways so hardcore after a lengthy period of time that it creates, like on the wood, it creates like, I don't know how to describe it. It just like rubs raw after.
Oh baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like
Okay.
it raw.
What's our plan B for fixing the water? Our plan B is that, oh, I guess, I don't know if Matt told you. Great question. Did you tell them how King ordered us?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. So they offered to order our water pump via China. So that's coming next week to Jakarta. And they ordered it for us. And we so bravely placed an order from Amazon. From where? Where did you order the filters from?
Amazon.
Amazon. to have shipped again from the United States, but we're hoping that because this package is significantly smaller and has significantly less random things in it, that it wouldn't be an issue.
The reason our package got flagged was because
of the value. I don't know if you heard him, but the reason why our package got flagged was because of the value. I don't like this this V though. You guys are going that way. See a little baby?
So what exactly is going on here today, man?
We're supposed to go to land, but not while this is happening.
Oh, but you said that you wanted to go.
Because it wasn't so bad. We gotta go pick them up. Because I wanted to give them a warning, because I know if it were us, I wouldn't want less than an hour warning. I know, Curious George. So, the in and out take is...
The inlet and the outlet?
Oh, inlet and outlet is, what is it? 15, what is
Ours
it?
Needs to be 15 to 16 millimeters.
15 to 16. I think you guys can hear him, so I don't need to repeat.
But it is 20 millimeters on the pump.
So we still have yet to find a reducer.
Exactly.
I know this is all very confusing, guys. I love my snacks.
I really thought that I didn't finish both bags of coffee. I thought I didn't finish both bags of coffee that I had. And this fucking coffee I made, I emptied one, and it's not enough coffee. It tastes very watered down. Este no me gusta.
I'm sorry. You hear him fine? Very challenging at times. That's the most crappy part, I think. Number one crappy part about sailing, I guess. I just think we need...
If we were in fucking Guatemala, it would not be
Yeah, that's true. It's just this part of the world, the further we go away from the States, the harder... Oh, that's cute on the floor. Instead of over the sink or trash or outside. Yeah. Make an innocent face. Did you put your little... the little tincture?
What?
You got? I can tell.
No, you can't. Perfectly normal.
I'm sure you are. What's the story on the storm last night?
Oh yeah, what is the story on that? It was nothing.
Oh, Matt says it was nothing. Wow. It was not nothing. I always feel like you downplay everything.
I'm the one that stayed up for the whole thing.
I stayed up for most of it. Oh my god, thank you for the happy poop. I missed it.
Thank you for the golden shit. North Fork. What a legend that North Fork is.
Thank you, Jebediah. Okay, I'm glad that it's making sense, though.
Oh yeah, I gotta fucking...
What?
I gotta send my my t-shirt design to an actual artist so I could get a non-AI version.
Aww.
And then we could offer fucking merch.
could offer. I think your designs are pretty cute. I like them. I would buy it.
Right there.
All right, so the story on last night's storm, which is also the title of this here live, for those of you just joining in.
Yeah.
Huh?
You heard.
Matt is acting a fool. He's awake. He's fully awake, even though he hasn't had coffee yet. He's acting a fool. So last night at around 11:30 p.m., we had super dark black skies approaching us, no stars, lightning everywhere, and it was 40 knots of wind. I thought, my gosh, what if there was like a cyclone forming over us? Which there are two cyclones, one off the coast of Numia, that's the city, that's not the little country. And then another one off the coast of Philippines that supposedly is going to, trajectory is going north, but then it says that it's going to randomly turn straight south, which is us. We're straight south. So I thought, oh my gosh, what if there was a cyclone forming over us? Because I've never experienced such winds at anchor. So I was worried. What if we didn't hold up? 40.
That was like half the fucking speed of hurricane winds.
Really?
I mean, hurricane winds are friggin'
Gale forcing.
upwards near 100.
100.
They're like 80.
Can you imagine being at sea? We've never been at sea with 40 knots of wind before, I don't think.
I think we've seen like 35.
Yeah, I think but not 40. So maybe 35 the most while at sea.
The host with the most.
So it was just very unpleasant. It sounded like coconuts were being thrown at our boat. That's how hard it was raining.
Hard.
Emphasis.
Hard. It was hard.
You are such a clown.
I really fucking want coffee.
You want to go to the beach? Not right now. We don't even want to go ashore yet, even though I had arranged for us to go in about a half hour. But not in this. Ralph says 74 is hurricane winds. So pretty close.
There you go, fucking.
If you haven't already, have a sip of water and stay hydrated, because that's what I'm going to do now. Huh?
Double what we had last night. You are telling me that I have utilized all of the coffee that I have.
Coffee. You poor thing. You should clean up your area.
There's just so much stuff that I need.
I need to clean the floors
You need to clean
and scrub the
freezer.
cockpit and the freezer.
The freezer. I mean, if we had the freezer,
It's
that would kind of. I mean, we could even just have a second fridge.
that's true, because to freeze it's no good, but for fridge might be just good enough.
I mean, maybe.
For drinks and one.
I mean, maybe this will freeze then if we fucking swap them.
I think that's what we
And
might
then
have
we
to
have
do.
a huge freezer.
You
And
guys
then
want to come in?
Lexi-
You want them inside? No?
Your microphone's dying.
My microphone is dying. I don't know. I feel like it's not interesting inside. I always feel like, I mean, we'll do like a little bit of time inside. The thing is, I'm also like, Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I
How
think
long have you been live for?
I don't know.
Microphones don't usually die that fast.
Yeah, you have to check. We have to check the battery power. Can you go out there and check how much battery we have? It's not charging. Well?
34% power.
When we start
Which
it.
is good because, I mean, we'll have to be wrapping it up to leave soon anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What?
I could fucking use my friggin' cold drinks, I guess, to fucking...
Your what?
I have coffee, cold drink.
Oh.
Cold coffee. I wonder if I should add it to the hot coffee.
Ew.
Please don't say that.
I'll say what I want.
Yeah, then you get fucking messed the fuck up.
And we're live. Sorry, you guys. The mic did die. Oh, thank you, Frenchie. Yeah, I can't. It says, he says that I've been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
2 hours and 15 minutes, that's fucking way less than what the mic's. I've gone 6 hours before a mic died. So what the fuck are you doing?
Maybe that wasn't fully charged.
So I need to try and find an Ethernet cable.
Mm-hmm. Is that it? It sounded like a fragmented sentence.
Yeah. What else could a man need in life?
What else could a man need in life? Have your coffee. I think 2 cold ones is excessive, but you know.
Cold ones is excessive.
Yes, sir. All right, let me look at the chat. Hi there, new to your channel. Hey, Jason. You're from Sydney, Australia? Sweet. Welcome aboard.
We're actually only 1 degree away from the fucking equator. We're at 1 degree.
Oh,
latitude.
that's pretty cool. 1 degree away from the equator. We're doing well. How are you, Jason? It's very stormy out since last night.
Stormy.
See you tomorrow, North Fork. North Fork Runner.
Motherfucking North Fork.
Oh, the aurora would be so nice to witness. Notice any nights auroras you're supposed to? No. Thank you, Jebediah, for the test. Oh, what a sweetheart. Thank you for the floating heart, North Fork. I hope you're having fun there. I would be fishing off the boat. Yeah, well.
No fish.
No fish. No fishing for us.
Stoop kids afraid to leave a stoop.
I feel like people that like fishing are quite passionate about fishing. Like, I don't know, like Kendra and Carson, for example, they did a lot of spearfishing. They're like really passionate. Like Tommy and Caitlin also did a lot of spearfishing, and they were the ones, those friends were the ones that influenced Matt to get like this heavy duty fishing rod and gear. And I feel so bad that he invested so much money in this fishing stuff. And truth be told, I'm the one that doesn't want him fishing because I'm the only one that eats fish.
Guys, don't you think I should get a fucking 3D printer?
Oh my God. Him and his random thoughts. I wake up, okay, because I
found one that's even smaller.
I've been trying to go to sleep. I've been in and out of sleep since like, I don't know, 9:30, 10 p.m. last night. And one of the times I wake up, he tells me, I want a 3D printer. And I look at him and I'm like, we can't have any more things on this boat. Like, we can't
Right
live.
after she buys a fucking huge fucking sticker cutting machine.
It is quite big. It is a very big cutting machine. But it's just long. It's not like wide and it's not tall. It's just a long
I found one.
machine.
The one I showed you yesterday, the mini version, is 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot.
And what would you be creating with that? What are...
You could fucking, first off, you could print accessories for your 3D printer. Like there's already, like as soon as you get the printer, there's things that you could fucking print to add on to the printer.
Wow.
You could print your own accessories. And then I would probably print some, I don't have any cases for this Raspberry Pi. I don't have a case, so I'd probably print a case for it.
So you could print little things. Will that really be useful to you to print little things?
I mean, I think if parts break on the boat, we could potentially fucking print.
I mean, I'm all for these.
Some fishing lures.
I love the gadgets, I do, but we're living the wrong lifestyle for all the gadgets. We have to live minimally. I'm not sure what the drops mean, but if
Curly goes, I ain't never gonna stop liking stickers, Tony.
Oh my God, we have to watch the new Kill Tony.
Yeah.
We didn't watch it yet.
What drops, Mick?
The little.
It's a 16-inch dildo. Good thing I want.
Oh,
one that
damn.
can only print up to 7 inches.
Wow. Well, all right then. You guys are funny. He should eat fish. I agree, Royce. Tell this man to stop being the pickiest eater ever. He has no problem eating like crap. But anything good for him. I shouldn't say that because he does like fruits and vegetables. Actually, you don't eat fruits very often. You're more likely to eat vegetables than you are.
Oh, the tincture drop.
The tincture. I knew they were talking about that. I just wasn't 100% sure. Hello, Sarah from London, UK.
I dabble.
He dabbles. The tincture. You can tell he had a little dip of the tincture, a little tongue dip in the tincture because he...
Because what?
Because what? Because you look tired and you are very much in a good mood right now. Would you say so?
Yeah. So, since what I would probably do, because I think my 3D printer would be smaller than that Instant Pot, so it would go right there, and then Instant Pot would go behind a settee because it never fucking gets used.
It doesn't fit behind there. I've tried to fit it, unless you want to saw off, bit like the square. No, exactly. It doesn't. I've tried. Trust me, I've tried.
Fit next to it.
Maybe. And how much is this, Matthew?
$230. And then you have to buy the friggin' colored, like you buy rolls of plastic. That's your material that you use to print. It's like your ink if you're printing.
I feel bad because you never buy anything for yourself. Well, I shouldn't say never, but you hardly ever buy anything for yourself.
But when I do.
But when you do, it's expensive. Matt doesn't like one item is like a few $100s. Like he never just likes, like stickers or like 20 bucks, $5, little purchases like that. But Matt's purchases are like one big, ginormous, super expensive purchase.
There's a few things that I would really, really like to have.
Oh dear. Tell it to the world. What's your little...
Put it out in the world?
Put it out into the world. What's your wish list?
I would love to have a 16 gigabyte
Hey, Hooks it, John.
Pi 5.
Oh, raspberry. Do you want to tell them about your Raspberry Pi stuff last night? I keep
would
telling.
like to have
Okay.
a PC to stream from.
Yeah, I want a new
Got
phone.
The little PC that I was talking about, but it still costs about. The one that I wanted to build was around $800.
Wow.
Then I
$800. That's all I'm hearing.
Then I would like to fucking have
Spit it out.
making me nervous now.
Why? No, it's because you lost your train of thought.
3D printer.
Like a nitwit.
The 3D printer.
The 3D printer. You know what I would like? Which is probably just as expensive or half your price, is I would love to attend Go Wild Planner Conference. That's what I would love more than anything.
Well,
I would say more than anything in the world.
Money you make instead of spend it on stickers, you probably over a year be able to save up for a fucking trip. But you don't have the fucking fortitude to friggin' save your money because you want to spend it as soon as you fucking get it.
I have money in the PayPal. I do, but I was No, but I could have almost enough for the trip by the time the trip comes if I don't touch it. But I feel.
But you knew about this trip a year ago. You could have had all of it.
No, I thought we would be living in the States a year from now. I also thought that I would be with a baby by now. I also thought that I would be working. I can't plan for a year. I can't plan a year in advance with our lifestyle.
You could start saving money. You don't have to buy shit.
I know. And I've come to that conclusion, Ari. That's why this silhouette, yes.
Your fucking expenditures should be fucking
100%. 100%. I totally. And now that she told me that I can have her digital stuff, forget about it. It's gonna be significantly. This thing is gonna help me save so much money and so much time. My silhouette cutting machine.
So anyway, I would like to
So anyways, what else would you like to have? Yes, Levi. I would. I think we would, but I really want to.
I would like to have a couple more external hard drives.
More external hard drives?
Because we have a lot of fucking movies and stuff. Like our drive with movies and TV shows is full. And it's a 5 terabyte hard drive.
Whoa.
We have a lot of fucking movies and TV shows pirated.
What? Of course. Why didn't you get that in this You know what? If Shelly comes through...
A good fucking hard drive, you're talking $200 to $300.
Wow, of course. Why is it you that I hear?
Armando, I smoke, but I haven't been able to find anything to smoke out here.
What's that song that you like to listen to? I smoke, and then it's like, but we could get it, na. You know what? Something? I don't know the words. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
How does it go?
You smoke, I drink, me too. Well, good, cause we go get hot enough.
Cause we could get hot enough.
Cameron, hey ma.
Hey ma.
That's the name of the song.
It's Cameron. Hey ma.
Yep. Cameron, hey ma. Jess loves to spend money.
Jess loves to spend money.
She gets depressed if she can't spend money in a day.
Matt loves to spend money.
Matt likes to save his money.
No,
so
he doesn't.
Spend it on a friggin' one big thing every once in a while.
Very carefully. That's very true, Jebediah. We do scuba. We haven't used our own equipment in a while, and what we've been told is that that there's some sealants in our equipment that after a while, if they haven't been used, they could be brittle, so could be unsafe.
Did you know that they don't even fill their own fucking scuba tanks here?
Really?
Yeah.
What do they do?
They take them into town and get them filled in town.
That's wild. I did not know that. Ahmed told you?
Pierre told me.
That's insane. Captain Farrah. Matt really hates that saying. Really hates it with a passion. What's the best encounter with a marine animal? I went to swim with wild orcas. Armando, that's insane. I don't know if I would be brave enough to want to, with orcas specifically. No, I'm a little afraid. But then, yeah, I don't know. What's the best encounter? So, wild encounters, we had humpback whales from the south, so southern humpback whales that migrated north, but we were in Tahiti at the time, so still in the southern hemisphere.
Tahiti, Buriti.
Tahiti, Buriti, okay. Tincture really hitting you. Wild as well. We've seen sea turtles and dolphins. I wasn't swimming with the dolphins, but we were in the water at the time. And what else? Nothing else. I don't think anything else. Nothing like big, you know. When you're scuba diving, of course, naturally you're in their environment. Oh yeah, so scuba diving with sharks, specifically bull sharks. So yeah. Let me see what the conditions are out there real quick, and let me check my text messages. Hold on. It sounds like the wind has died down a bit. I think we could go in this. Oh shit. Sorry, you guys. Oh my god, I totally forgot you guys were up there. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's look at the waves together. All right. We should have gone earlier. I don't know. It doesn't look, I don't see waves crashing ashore. I'm so undecided. I don't really feel like going anymore, but I'm very undecided. We're supposed to be picking them up in 5 minutes. Is sailing, what do you say? Is sailing like this rare for the Atlantic Ocean? Those waters look clear. I'm guessing you're in the Pacific. Yes, we're in the Pacific, and we have been told by many of those Europeans that have sailed across the Atlantic is that the Atlantic is a lot kinder and more predictable than the Pacific. Close Encounters of the Third Kind are supposedly the best kind. Oh, Jebediah. Unless you're a drunkard. Oh, that was funny. That was a good one. Who are we picking up? We would be picking up our friends, the South African boat. Them over there. We're the only two here. Oops, sorry. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna put you back over here.
How much battery life is left?
How much battery? We're at 21% on the phone.
Are we leaving?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Whatever you want to do. What did you say?
Oh, he's calling. Hold on, he's calling. Hello? I was just about to message you.
It is about message. I see you not read message also. Maybe you guys busy dropping the dinghy. Yeah, so I don't know. You guys hurry. We haven't eaten yet since this morning. So
What?
I think Pierre and me probably not gonna able to walk all the way down. We're gonna pass out.
Okay. You know, so what, because it's up to you. Now I don't know if I should go, but so what do you think? Should we just wait until the morning? I feel like a lot of times in the morning it's the most calm out here. What do you think? What do you want to do?
I have no idea. I wonder if you know which day actual vegetable is a good day, or which day have fresh vegetable, or in the morning how the fresh vegetable. I also have no idea. So I was wondering you make one clock is a regional note.
No, I genuinely don't know. We've literally been to the vegetable stand like 2 times, and both times were in the afternoon. So I mean, and with you guys was the second time, I think. Yes, it was the second time. Remember, that was the last time we went to the vegetable stand. Was the time, what is it, before Christmas?
Okay.
So I would be nice to try to go like a morning time. I don't know if it's any better in the morning time, but yeah. So I don't know whatever you guys want to do, we'll do it. if you want to eat.
If you guys finish the vegetables, you don't have. You need urgently.
No, it's not urgent. It's not urgent.
Not urgent.
Like what is urgent is water. We need to come off the boat tomorrow for sure because I need.
It's very lazy. Yes, otherwise suggest tomorrow morning.
Yes. Yeah.
Tomorrow morning is bad.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning not so rough like this morning. Get another top spice.
I hope not. Okay, so you want to?
Water, Pierre.
Yeah, we do. We can survive the day, but we will not be able to make it through all day tomorrow. So
still can last for today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then we will make tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So late before we get so hungry. Just the coffee sometime.
Oh, it's okay. Eat your food. You know what? It's fine. We had a rough night.
It's too early, maybe. I think it's important for you guys.
What?
Yeah, 1 hour. You think what time in the morning it will be good for you guys?
It doesn't, for me, I'm an early person, so
Yeah.
I don't know, like 7:30 we could try, because it's going to take us an hour to walk there. So we can try for 7:30, 8 o'clock the latest.
I don't know you can do that. Put down the speaker.
Okay, what does he say?
He says, just say to maybe we can take the Dinghy to the market if you want to go to the market in the is that place.
Oh, we've never tried that before. Sure.
What's this all about? One was just
Yes, Elsa, they did that. They told us where to go. But okay, I can propose it to Matt and see what he thinks or says.
Yeah, just an idea. Otherwise, you walk out dark, but really no problem with the walking.
Okay, because I really did want to walk was part of it too. It's not a fun walk, huh?
Then we walk, Jess. Then we walk.
Yay! Okay, well then let's assess conditions tomorrow. Don't wake up early, super early on my behalf. I'll check in with you guys at 7 o'clock in the morning to see how we feel, how the conditions are, and everything. Okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, enjoy your meal.
Thank you, Jess.
No problem. Bye.
Okay, just give to update you.
Yes.
The pump
Uh-huh.
is a red warehouse yesterday.
Woo.
And then I give address before that, but they later asked me for the telephone number contact. So I only give late last night. I only see that later. But
Oh,
anyway, so they not really sending today.
yeah.
And I asked, okay, now I give please not today, see if they can do still tomorrow, at least this week.
Yeah.
Monday to Friday,
Yeah.
still fly. But well, then he now give me further. So
Wow.
now it's, that quick response sometimes also get irritated. But anyway,
Oh,
it's
but they're working fast in my opinion. So.
sending out from the now I'm talking to the agent
Uh-huh.
who doing the delivery. They have to make the packing and give me the I believe supposed to give me like a delivery note or something, and then which that will be to use, which you can choose from Jakarta side.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's perfect.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
confident they'll be here next
When they
week.
do that, sorry. Yeah, only when they how to say, when they repack it and then for this international shipping, and then they can see how they exactly charge for the shipping cost.
Okay. Okay.
Because the one is only the pump call from the factory who's selling it.
Right.
But now it's the delivery cost.
Right.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Just let you know.
Okay, no problem. You let us know whatever it is. We'll pay it because we're desperate.
Okay, yeah, I will see how I do the payments. When I got the price, never let you know.
Yeah. We'll talk. We'll definitely talk about it. We got to get together and.
Don't worry, it's not a big deal because it wasn't that much.
Oh my God. Yeah, but still.
$1,000 or what is it?
Oh my God. Oh.
$100.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Okay,
I
eat
hope
your
we can see you
food.
next week.
Yes, me too. Eat your food, enjoy, and we'll talk tomorrow.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Then see you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she did message me. She messaged me 8 minutes ago. Okay. All right. Did you hear that, guys? Oh, I missed Jebediah. Okay, bye, Jebediah, if you're still on. Okay, it's now 8 p.m.
Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows.
You too, Jebediah. Take it easy. Yeah, we're about to wrap it up anyways. We're at 17% on the phone. Ask her for a 3D printer. You're funny. Put the phone on the charger, yeah. I probably won't stay charging is the problem. That's what's been going on lately.
Early in the evening. Just about something.
All right, so we're not going to land summary of that was we're not going to land today. They didn't have lunch yet, and they're starving, and they don't think that they could make it to the market and back without food in their stomachs, which I can totally relate to that. So tomorrow morning we'll assess the situation
Here we go with the bullshit.
on land, or what the weather and stuff does. And then we'll go early, because it'll take us about, I don't know what their pace is in walking, but Matt and we walk pretty fast. And how many miles do you think that is, my sweets? Like it was like 9 kilometers or something like that?
Let's fucking just look it up.
Yeah, let's look it up. While I have a sip of water.
They say he's a menace, but I love him. Boom, ship, bang. X is the name.
Okay.
Slang's the game, and a bang's poontang. 4.5 kilometers.
Oh, only 4.5 kilometers, which is, are you going to do the conversion to miles?
It's like 3 miles.
Almost 3 miles?
2.79 miles.
2.7, yeah.
2.8 miles.
2.8. Okay, so
That's nothing.
it took us, when we walked the one time,
like 10 minutes.
it took us about an hour and 10 minutes to walk 4.5 kilometers, or 2.7 or 2.9
Look
miles.
at this. Here's the Buddha, Vihara, Buddha, Dharma, Biak.
And there you go.
There's the
Pagoda.
pagoda.
Pagoda Oda.
Okay, so I can see where that is.
So, Pierre sounded like he wanted to have the dinghy go in our dinghy all together, which is a slog,
Where?
to the freaking to park it over in town.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I know. I was like, well, I'd have to talk to Matt about that. And then I said, I really want. The point was to walk. I really wanted to walk. It's, and he's like, no problem. Then we will walk, Jess. It's not a problem. We'll walk.
Jeff, Jesus Christ, you want to fucking complain about
So-
everything.
So, and we'll just schedule a bus ride back, because I don't really want to walk there and back, The dude abides.
Amen.
Hello, John Keller.
In the game
See you on the next one, Captain Farron. You be safe as well. Take care.
In the game that I play, you have like a village elder that's in your village, and he kind of just fucking gives you missions to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you could change how they're dressed, and I bought mine a bathing suit and sunglasses, and he looks like the dude.
He looks like the
We just
dude.
watched that the movie with the dude.
With the dude. I'm not
Oh my
sure.
god, we just watched it. He was like a stoner dude,
A movie. I watched Tarzan,
No, this was like more than a few months
American Pie.
ago. I don't remember a dude in there.
I don't know, sweets.
Oh my god, I'm fucking in a
Yo,
Facebook group.
John Keller, how's it going? We are not
The Big
sailing
Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski. I totally forgot about that movie and what that even is about.
It's about the dude.
It's about the dude, apparently. Orange the Martian.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Do you guys bring your pets to the island? We only bring the dog, who is
Rarely.
but sometimes. But if we take her, the only animal we take up on land is the dog. She's sleeping ever so peacefully. She's a little baby. Chugga 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 choo. Wake up, sleepyhead. That's all she ever wants to do is sleep in her bed. All day, a
bums
family of bums. But okay, you guys. So I think, Matt, you can say bye-bye to your friends. You were
talk right or don't talk at all.
Oh, don't. That's why I want you to wrap it up, because I can't talk right apparently. You could show your face.
Let me see your face. We want to see your face.
John Keller, I think we're wrapping it up, but what's new and exciting?
Don't be afraid, Jasper.
Last
I
night,
want to see my face.
last night we had a very strong storm. We experienced 40 knots of wind. It was crazy sounding, chaotic. Like the sound of the wind inside of the boat is wild. Plus like the rain coming down hard. Sounded like coconuts being thrown at us. It was crazy. You can tell them about your pie. You never told them about your raspberry pie.
Talking about my pie. My pie.
You can.
It's a fucking mess in here. Because we didn't do shit. Oh. Fucking
Garbage. What is wrong with you? Oh my god.
Anyway, so Jess wanted me to talk about what I've been spending all my time on for the last 2 days, which is...
Hello, Mark Ellis.
Yesterday I spent all day getting this third-party friggin' router that I spent a lot of money on. This is a Pepwave Max BR1 Pro router. So I was getting that running with the Starlink. And then the day before yesterday, I spent all day getting this little Raspberry Pi computer set up. So now this day's plugged in for fucking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And anytime a device on our network requests to go to a website or requests the IP address for a website, this thing is blocking ads for us on a network level. So we have permanent ad blocking going on. Now I've been setting up this Raspberry Pi.
Thank you, Sherry. Have a good night.
I wanted to make it so that I could carry it around with me, and it fucking tracks all the wireless networks and all the Bluetooth devices that it comes in contact with, logs where it saw them, and yeah, I feel like that would be a cool project to have. This Raspberry Pi, I think, is going to get hooked up to some sensors that will monitor like security for our boat. I might try to buy a little sensor that will be able to tell if this hatch is open or not, and report back to the entire boat network that there's an intruder. And then what else do we got going on here?
So this is the stuff he's been like researching and working on last night. He emptied out the quarter berth 2 times last night looking for his electronics, completely drenched in sweat head to toe.
Man, there is so much stuff that I have fucking got rid of in Tahiti, or I took it home when we flew home. I really don't fucking know. I really don't fucking know.
I know. What is it that you're looking for?
Another Raspberry Pi.
Another Raspberry Pi.
fix it. I just had it.
Yeah, friggin' pea brain.
Hello? It's me. Well, anyway. I
Yeah.
have another Raspberry Pi floating around here somewhere. And that one's going to be used to hook up to 2 hard drives. One that has all of our movies and TV shows on it. And that's going to allow us to stream from the Raspberry Pi from any device we want. So if Jess wants to watch a movie on her laptop, she can stream it from the Raspberry Pi.
Have
That's
a
hooked
good
up to
one,
our hard
B3.
drives. And then the other is going to also have a second hard drive that's hooked up to it, where we can dump all of our photos and videos off of our cameras and phones, so we could always have space on our phones. Oh, since you're not going to fucking anywhere today, you can work on freeing up space on your phone.
How do I do that? Oh,
I don't have iPhone, Jess. Exactly, Chad. This channel's about surviving on a boat and not fucking try not to throw your partner overboard.
I'm taking a boat nap. Cause, oh, look it. Ever since you did whatever the fuck to our router, look at my phone. What does that say? I lose internet. Like, it's so annoying. Why are you laughing?
Because I was fucking making faces. I've been looking for love in all the wrong places. So did you refresh?
I'm back on.
Yeah, I don't think that that's necessarily what I did to the router. I think that that's just signal being a little funky.
What country is he in? What country are you
What
from?
country am I from? I'm from the United States of America.
Because I'm proud
currently
to be
sailing
an
around
American.
Indonesia.
Or at least I know I'm free. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I proudly stand up.
I don't feel like fucking folding.
No, don't unfold it. But we're going to give our big one away to the dive shop.
Yeah, we gotta write our name and marker on that flag.
I can't believe he's doing that, though.
Why? That's our old flag that's fucking tattered.
Is it tattered? I
Yeah,
don't
that's
remember
how we
it being
took it.
tattered.
Yeah.
No, I don't ever remember it being this
Jess,
big.
it's not in good condition.
Okay, Matt. Poor baby
So why would
wee.
I fucking mind giving it away to a dive shop to hang up with our boat name on it above their piercing pagoda?
Brasileiro. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, did we run out of toilet paper?
Hey, Francisco's from Sao Paulo. Oh yeah, we don't have any toilet paper left.
Wow, I didn't even realize we ran out of toilet paper. No, there was a pack that we bought that was right here.
You used it all.
And then when you decided to clear out the quarter berth,
So now this is my fault.
yes, because I had it right here,
Always
right
my
here.
fault because you don't fucking ever do anything wrong. Think you're a little messed
Because whenever you put anything back in this quarter berth, you never think about what it is that's in your hands and the order in which you should put things back in.
Nobody else fucking.
Nobody else says you're not even listening to do anything that I'm saying. So I would like you to find the pack of toilet paper, please.
How about you just don't shit?
It's not for shitting, Matthew. I don't use toilet paper just for shitting.
Well, then you should only be using toilet paper for shitting because that's what they made toilet paper for.
Stop talking back and find the toilet paper.
You didn't even like look.
I don't need to. It was right here. I didn't have to go looking
Alright,
for
move.
it.
I can't get in there with you fucking standing right there. that. It was right there.
Look at that.
Okay, once a schlep, always a schlep.
How was I supposed to know where you had it?
Jamie Droner, you know all about gay guys, don't you? You're a fucking professional on gay guys. Definitely look like the type.
Okay. Now, that might be a cue to say bye-bye. I only wanted you to say what you were working on, your obsession last night.
I started talking about it.
What's the battery?
The battery's at 10%.
10%. You can also clean up your area that you've taken over the floor.
What does it look like around my boat?
A fucking mess. We're fucking...
This is all of my electronic stuff that I've been working on. Raspberry Pis, friggin' screens to friggin' look at the Raspberry Pis. Got keyboard for the Raspberry Pis. All the fucking, it's like all of my gizmos and gadgets on the boat.
I need to clean the floors again, and the cockpit desperately needs a scrubbing. I had never got around to cleaning it. And the kitchen. Those are probably the top 3 filthy places on the boat currently. Floor, kitchen.
She pronounced the Brazilian name the same way we say it in Portuguese. Congratulations, Francisco really wants that to be heard.
Oh.
Thanks for feeding it.
Oh, yes, that's because we've had Brazilian friends, so that's why I was able to pronounce it well, and also because I speak Spanish fluently. Thank you for the feedback.
What's up, Coach Jimbo? How's it going today? Oh, we have, I knew we had a friggin' 12-pack of toilet paper. I'm doing well, Coach Jimbo. How you doing? I have no fucking clue where that Raspberry Pi went to. Oh, it's right here in front of my face.
Oh my god. I am feeling a nap, you guys.
So this
Not gonna lie.
Raspberry Pi is going to be the one that gets set up to
Little baby wee.
set up to 2 hard drives, one to friggin' handle streaming movies and TV shows from any device on the boat. We generally only watch movies
from the laptop.
Can you shut up, please? Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife is a fucking retard. So this Raspberry Pi is going to handle streaming movies and TV shows to any device on the boat, as well as being a central hub for us to dump all of our photos and videos from our cell phones. This will be like our central hub to drop all that stuff wirelessly. And then I will have AI loaded up on here that will organize our photos and videos for us. Basically just organizing it into folders. So I have all of our stuff separated by pictures and video, and then videos are separated down to portrait mode and landscape mode. and then from there they're separated by year, and then every year folder has 12-month folders in it. So then the friggin', when you want to go find a video to use for for editing a video or something, you just go to the landscape or portrait mode folder, then you go to whatever year you want and month, and you find your video. So we'll have AI organizing all of that for us. Anthony, I apologize. I'm sorry. I know you really want me to be gay, but I will never be gay. I know that's going to heavily disappoint you because you're obsessed with gays, but...
You know what you could do? Is you could trim your whiskers.
I could trim my whiskers. Well, I want to cut this off, too.
Oh. So handsome.
Goddamn fucking right. The most handsome, I think is what you meant to say. Let's use our brains here.
Bye, Francisco.
And his name was...
Francisco.
His name was Domingo.
How come you get all the weirdos when your face is on the screen, but I don't get as many that come in, or maybe I just don't notice them? It is also getting later and later, and then
Exactly. I come on when the fucking freak show comes out.
the freak show comes out. I feel like the weirdos come out more at night, and
She was on camera all fucking morning. I'm supposed to be wrapping it up. But I ain't never gonna wrap it up today!
Poor Lexi, you shocked her awake. She was in such a slumber. Poor baby.
Now what did I do with my SD card fucking reader?
She needs another bath. Yes, you do. She heard that. Her ears perked like, what? No, I don't need a bath.
Hell yeah, Mark.
Girl.
Freaks come out when they know I'm on. It's like I'm a fucking magnet. I'm a magnet for friggin'
Bums.
Homeless guys.
Yep.
Homeless guys love to talk to me. Oh, we gotta wrap it up. The phone's about to die.
Phone's about to die.
The phone's about to die. The phone's about to die.
Hi,
How dare you?
Oh.
Alright. Unfortunately, the charger does not keep it fucking going fast enough. Like, we still drain the battery when it's plugged in, so it's still going to die on us soon. I think I might have just prolonged it for a couple minutes. But, that being said, let's wrap it up and say the whole goodbye speech.
Goodbye,
Or that we have prepared
friends,
for you.
goodbye.
I would like to thank everybody for tuning in with us today. You could have tuned in with any of your favorite YouTubers, but you chose to tune in with us. And for that, we appreciate it.
Oh.
We would like to thank everybody that sent gifts today. We would like to thank those of you who have donated to us today.
Oh, we got a
appreciate
golden
those.
shit.
Thank you for the golden shit right at the buzzer there, Jose. We appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that came in and liked this video. Thank you to all the new subscribers. The last I looked, we did get around 5 to 10 new subscribers today.
Nice.
So welcome to the new subscribers.
Take care, Nightwolf.
And we would like to thank our members, including Jojo Guadalupe, Susan B, Renata, Todd, Carolina Girl, Wally, Angela, North Fork, Chadwick, Never Bow Down, Josh, Mr. Rockstar, Chris Simpson, Steve Newstead, Matthew, Sean, Nautical, Shovelhead, Eric, Julie, Sherry, Dogtax, Wooster, Melly, Captain Coke, Falcon, Cathos, Cheryl, Randall, Hookset John, Cara, Blake, Connie, Tony, Gigi, Scumbucket, Mortimer, some non-Jewish guy, Ryan Rivas, Turkey Walk, Mr. Mikey, CT Turnip, Georgianne, Connie, Crazy Corey, Nikki, Chef John, Julie, Frenchie, and Tyler. We appreciate all of you guys and everybody else that tuned in with us that I didn't mention. The Sunshine, Curly, Nightwolf, Chad, Brian, Lewis, Mark, Colt, Daniel, Jeff, Francisco, Swan Squale Squingles,
Oh?
and everybody
Did you make
else
that
I
up?
didn't mention.
You didn't make that up?
We appreciate you guys, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye,
Peace
you
out,
guys.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Wow, thank you.